Hello, hola, and shalom. And if you're watching this on a Saturday, Shabbat Shalom. I'm Rebellia, and we are doing something a little different today. We're starting a new series. This is Nancy Drew's Secrets Can Kill, the very first mystery of 32, soon to be 33 in the series. Now, the first one I actually ever played was the second one, so I've never played this one. But it's just not too long ago been remastered, so they went from 2D graphics to 3D graphics. It's supposed to be much cleaner, sharper, and this was one of my favorite style of games growing up, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So let's check it out and get started. Let me start my timer real quick so that I'm not going over my recording limit, which is kind of hard not to do. Alright. So it's essentially just a point-and-click game, but it's a mystery. You have, and some crime happen. You have to find all the clues. You're literally the detective in the series. For those of you who don't know, Nancy Drew is a 17 to 18-year-old teenager back in the 50s, I believe. She has her own Mustang car that she drives around. She's got a couple of friends, a boyfriend, and all this stuff. A lot of you have probably heard about the Hardy Boys. She was very similar to that, just kind of a female version. So this is our current case. Current assignment: a student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. Okay. Also, if any of you are kind of wondering how she got into this, it's probably pretty simple because her dad was a lawyer. So, for those of you who are new, you can click on this, How to Be a Detective by Nancy Drew herself. What's new, moving around, finding clues, inventory icons, blah, 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 blah. Stuff that I already know, so if you're new, go check it out. It has a lot of helpful hints in there. This is how most of their games start. You're at this desk, you've got all kinds of stuff you can click on. This is her scrapbook. Now, when this game first came out, you wouldn't have had this part, because this is cases 2, 3, on through 13. And anytime you see a folded page like this, you can actually click it. So this went all the way up to number 22, Trail of the Twister, another one which I have not played. Yeah, they're up to 32 now. I think this spring they're coming out with number 33. Number 2, Stay Tuned for Danger, was actually the first one I ever played. So, but that's our case. That's everything you can pretty much mess with up here. So, oh, you can also turn the light on and off. Okay, so we grab our plane ticket and we're off. Now you choose whether you want to be a junior or a senior detective. I'm going to go with junior because it's been several years since I've played this.
Who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week. And an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So, it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Yeah, that's really reassuring for her dad. Okay. Oh, alright, we click on that. We're done. Okay, so now this is the room where we spawn at. You can just put your mouse to the side so we can spin around here. So we got 1, 2. Okay, so we got 2 doors, a hallway, and a room. Go forward here, we can click on this. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember not to enter in a wrong combination. Be careful, Aunt Eloise. Okay. So then where do we find the combination, Eloise? Alright, so let's scooch around here. Let's go into this room. Let's see what all we can find here. This looks like this is where we will be staying during our case. Okay, hidden clues are everywhere. There's always little things you can read. Strange things have happened on this bridge. Some people have reported hearing screams and cries from below the span. Others have reported ghostly figures looming at the end, and even others have felt a cold tingling sensation throughout their body when crossing. No one is certain about the origin of these sightings, but the first documented case of spectral phenomenon occurred around the turn of the last century when a troop of Girl Scouts camped out here. All returned with their hair turned white. Yikes. None of the frightened campers spoke a word until a year later. A year. At first, the girls just babbled incoherently or screamed or laughed. A psychiatrist specializing in traumatic experiences was asked to examine the girls, but the girls would only say one phrase: follow the X to the spot below. Ooh. Okay, so that's all we can read on that. That's spooky. Okay, let's continue around. Now, sometimes you do need to read stuff like this because it will end up being important later on to help give you clues. Oh, that's the Nancy Drew book set. Oh my gosh. I actually lost my book set. Darn. Wow, that's pretty cool. And these are based off of the Nancy Drew books. I think the 5th mystery in the games is based off of the very first Nancy Drew book. Okay. Hello. It's the lounge key. Okay. Anything up here? No. Okay, what about here? Oh, hello.
I need something to make this work.
Okay, so we gotta find a videotape. Okay, here's the book. During her trip with Maxine, Maggie learned an old hiker's trick. Are Lena and Maggie coming to tea? Inquired Carl. No, they've gone to see the bandit's treasure at the Land O'Lakes Theater, replied Anja. Randy Armstrong is playing the lead. Oh, I once visited Brady's restaurant in Napa, California, squealed Renat. It's called Marmalones. It was magnificent. I ate there, said Carl. I'm sick on a jellyfish. Ew. Who eats jellyfish? Ooh. The idea. You should have tried the dog's eye. It was Robin Hood. Okay, a barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in that neighborhood. Everyone laughed. I rarely dine out, only once in a blue moon. Stifling a yawn, Renee put down her Glam Glam magazine. When are we going to return to the Big Island? Mike stood up and glared at Renee. Pish pish. You know I'll never go back there. Oh, don't be such a baby, scolded Renee. Mike is afraid to go back because he got bit by a spider there, she explained to the other guests. He went to the ER and the bill was huge because his copay is so much. My dad always wants to preach and complain about high insurance costs, muttered Lucas. You know, I always wanted to be an astronaut, Carl interrupted. You did hear that Daryl is going to the Air Force Academy. Is he? Asked Renee, offering a plate of cutlets to her guest. Okay, so this is probably going to be our clue for the safe, more than likely. Because you got all kinds of... It seems like jibber jabber, whatever, but... Ooh, what's this? Reminders. Talk to Jake about the library books out of order. Call Nancy to get flight number. Call Jackie about Spanish schools. I thought Jake was murdered. Library books are out of order. Okay. Alright, well, that's what we can do there. everything? It looks like it. Okay, so let's turn around. We'll go through here. Looks like we can't mess with the door yet. Ah, here's our safe. Oh boy, how are we? Okay, so we have not found the puzzle yet. Well, crap. We can't go down the hall yet. Okay. Apparently we can't go through there. Oh, we can't go. Oh, my cell phone's ringing.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Well, woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Okay, so now we got our... Alright, this is our inventory. So that's more of our case info. We read that. So let's try leaving out. Okay, this is the school. Looks like this is Maxine's Diner. I'm betting this is where we're staying. So... he said he wanted us to come see him.
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name's Nancy Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
Tell me about Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
Should we say who was murdered or what happened? Let's go with what happened.
What happened?
Someone beat up this guy, Jake Rogers, and then threw him down a flight of stairs. He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
That's terrible.
I know. They only now just reopened the school.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective. Maybe even the FBI.
Yeah, wait till he figures it out. Have any enemies? He must have some special contacts.
Wow. You must have some special contacts.
Just special enough to see beautiful women like yourself.
Never underestimate the power of a flirt.
What do you mean?
Get it? Contacts? I'm wearing contacts that let me see pretty women.
Oh, gotcha.
I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
Talk to you later.
Later.
Okay, I kind of bundled that one up, didn't I? There's our contact.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might have kept information about his activities in a notebook or journal. So keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
That should do it.
Bye, Uncle Steve.
See you later.
Okay, so now we got to probably go check out the school. That's what I would think. Thank you, call again. 50s dance. So yes, this is in the 50s. Maxine's Diner, Friday at 8 p.m. Customer's request. Yeah, I bet. Alright. Oh, we got something here. Ooh, nice menu. Making me hungry. Not a good thing at times. Okay, let's see what's over here. Okay, we got Barnacle Blast. Aggregation. Okay, one's out of order. Oh.
I don't have enough money.
Ah, so we'll be able to play these later. Interesting. This. Okay, so either that's going to be something that we do during the dance, or that's going to be another code to possibly open something secret. It would be interesting. So let's check out the school. And it's kind of funny because I've never been to high school. And it's not as bad as it sounds. I was homeschooled, so I never actually went to public school. Okay, let's check all these. Oh, nothing there. There. Trash all over the halls, of course. Okay. Let's check out this. Student bulletin board. Okay. Fighting wanties? Okay. Is there anything here we can look closer at? This one. Roaring Girl. A Jacobean comedy performance are Friday through Sunday at 9 p.m. Dr. Deception, a poetic drama written by the senior essay winners of Paso, and the student files under lock and key will show the lies of the Doctor-to-be. Tickets go on sale Monday. Okay, anything else? Alright. Okay, study dome is that way, student union is that way. Let's go this way. I'm curious. Maintenance room. Okay, so got another code here. Okay, let's check out. Okay, this looks like a cafeteria or something. Student news. Okay. Ben's. Here we go. Friends and family are invited to come to the 5th annual picnic of the Paseo del Mar Junior High School Marching Band. Meet in the parking lot at 9 in the morning. Picnic will take place December 8th at Walden Reservoir. Woodwines and percussion should wear full dress whites except for hats. Brass recital is set for later. Okay. Is that the only one? I thought I saw a second one. Oh, okay. Clubs. Nothing in the clubs. How about infit? No, of course not. Alright. Oh, we got a student over here. Hello.
Hi, I'm Connie. You're not from around here, are you? Usually, Paseo del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Lately, it's been totally out of control.
Is it that obvious I'm not from around here?
Is it that obvious I'm not from around here?
I'm a school monitor, so I have to notice these things.
Makes sense. You're observant. Things must be pretty hectic for you right now.
Things must be pretty hectic for you right now.
Obviously. Once this whole thing blows over, it'll be back to the same old routine.
I'm concerned you, the murderer, is still out there running the halls. Don't seem all that concerned about a classmate who was just murdered.
Doesn't it concern you the murderer is still out there roaming the halls?
Don't make me laugh. Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I can't handle myself. Jake finally met his match.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, his match?
Jake Rogers was a total creep. Nobody liked him. I gotta go now. Later.
Okay. Well, that's a bit of news. Hard to find a suspect whenever nobody likes the person. What's this? Did I get some? No. Okay, I don't know what that was. Never run across those in the others. So machine. Darn it. I was hoping for a free one. It didn't work so well. Oop. We'll go there. In the world are these sparkles? Okay, let's go this way. This looks like it'd be the study area. Okay, we got another student over here.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But I want to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname. I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
Nice goal. So what's been going on at school lately? Why do you admire Americans? Do you plan on staying in America after you finish high school? Ooh. Good question. I'd say, do you plan on staying?
Do you plan on staying in America after you finish high school?
My family is counting on me to succeed here. I must make them proud of me.
Okay.
Proud of you?
In Japan, it's very important that you do something your family can take pride in. I have made some mistakes, but I try to be a decent person.
What kind of mistakes?
Yeah.
I feel uncomfortable speaking about this now. Please, excuse me.
Well, I screwed up on that one. What's this? Another sparkle. Okay. Is this really it? Oh, there's another hall over here. Okay. You know, the one time I don't do this is when something's gonna pop up and I miss it. Okay. I already read that. Oh, these are from some of the other mysteries. This is from White Wolf at Icicle Creek. Oh wow. I don't recognize the other ones. This is from the Secret of the Old Clock. This is their logo. I've seen this one too. I think it's a haunted one, but I'm not sure. Well, I guess some of these do have other stuff on them. What is this? Okay, let me grab a pen and paper, because we might want to write this down. Don't want to take a chance of not writing it down and then not being able to see it later. Because it might be part of a code. So get a pen to write. Alright, 3.15. 12. Then we got 3. Okay, it does it twice. Interesting. Alright. 16, 15, 16. 19, 16, 15, 20. And 7, 18, 1, 16, and 5, and 1, 3. Alright, so now I've got that written down because I'm not sure what that's going to mean. Well, if that's the case, this one, yeah, this one's a little different too. There's another one. Grape, grape, orange, cool. Will play the alarm in the school. Ah, okay. I'm gonna write that down too, because we might need that if we're going to come up against a killer. So, grape, orange, cool. There's the school alarm. Okay. I hate to put that in and not need it. Alright. So now let's try the library. Or not. Looks like we need a key or something. Okay. There. Kaiser Jen's that way, so what's this way then? Oh, we got another one here. What is this? L2. Not in the. Some sort of a maintenance thing, maybe. So now we've got this all written down. And let's see, nothing else there. So I guess let's go this way. Okay. Looks like another one here. Okay, what is this? And, discover. You gotta find them. So it's every third. No, it's some sort of a way of breaking it up so it doesn't look like words, but it actually is. So find them, something, something, and discover another crime. The answer is in black and white. To who will do the time. Okay. Oh, find the morning edit, or find the morning edition and discover discover another crime. The answer is in black and white. To who will do the time. Alright, so let me write that part down where I can actually read the thing. Okay, there we go. Now something I am noticing is if you'll look, right below here it's ir.d2. And earlier we found those numbers, yeah, the one separated by all the dots, that was a Y separated by D3. So I'm thinking that's maybe the signature of who it is sending to who. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Okay, let's see, what else can we mess with? Oh, we got a locker. Aha! Ah, this was Jake's locker. Ooh. Okay, I don't know the code to that yet. But once we do, then we'll be there. Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call come in, so we don't have the combination for this locker yet, but once we do, then we can come back. Okay, I don't see anything here. Oh, we got another bulletin board. Okay, what's this? right, left, down, up, letters first, the plight, my help will help my plight. The first letter will help my plight. Okay, so alright, bet you didn't even know we were gone. Okay, let's finish this up because we are almost out of time. But this will get our first go around here. There. Okay, that's the entrance. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out. We'll head back to Aunt's place. And I think we're going to call it a day here. I'm going to check, see if maybe her aunt has shown up yet. If she hasn't, it's no big deal. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. And you know what? I bet that right there is the lounge, and I bet that's what this little key is too. So, on the next episode, we will be checking out that room, if I'm correct. If not, then we will have to walk around and check things out. Maybe we missed something, who knows. So, until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and hope you have a lot of fun. Try this game out for yourself. I've played a few of the Nancy Drew games, but not near all of them, and they are always really fun. They'll try to catch you in the end. There's always twists and turns to the story. So check them out by all means, and you can get some of them on Steam, but I will leave a link in the description to where you can buy the whole set, or at least access to where you can buy each one individually. So till then, have fun, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!